My recovering alcoholic father was fired because he wouldn't drink. My dad has been in the restaurant industry since he was a teenager. He is an alcoholic and has been sober for the last 4 months. He was working at a burger restaurant for a couple months, and it was going quite well until they transferred him to a finer dining restaurant the company owns. It is a wine bar. During training he was asked to taste the wines. He stated he did not drink wine. This topic came up again today and he said he does not drink. He was let go on the spot and was told wine knowledge is a part of the job and he should have disclosed sooner that he does not drink. My dad is defeated, and I am angry. Wow, 4 months in and he chose his sobriety over a job. Pretty sure that dude is going the distance. Worth contacting Labor Board, lawyer up for an ADA violation here as recovering alcoholics are covered under the Act. Hold on. They transferred a recovering alcoholic to a position that it was required for him to drink alcohol, and then fired him? That doesn't sound like a coincidence. That sounds like it was planned. I had a vegan coworker working at a restaurant. She would not taste any meat while it was encouraged for staff to taste so they can describe food properly. She did a great job selling steaks. Management didn't push her to taste. With wine is the same. You are at the table, management describes the wine, and as long as you know the details and can provide the description, there is no need to taste it. Honestly, it sucks, but coming from someone who had their own substance issues, it's probably best for your father not to be working so closely with alcohol. Not this early being sober, at least it's a recipe for disaster. You can know about wine without drinking it. Would they fire someone with a gluten allergy for not eating bread? It's weird and cruel. Why doesn't a finer dining place have a sommelier? Good for him. Good for him to stay strong and not even do the sip and spit. If I had to guess, now sober, and with him continuing to be sober, he will be in a better place and make a big leap into something way better career-wise. This must be stressful and testing his sobriety. Stress. Be his supporter. They transferred him to the wine restaurant. So shouldn't they have asked him at that time if he had wine experience? He would have said he doesn't drink and would have remained at the burger restaurant. Interesting, because any time I've been dragged to a winery, brewery, it's very clear to me they're reciting from a written description and not from tasting experience. Nor have I ever seen employees tasting. You cannot be forced to drink. Period. That sucks, man. I'm sorry, disappointed. How would this work if one's religion forbade the consumption of alcohol? Say like in Islam. Super illegal. Get your dad to lawyer up. That really sucks. Help him apply for jobs and ask around. Maybe tell the story to anyone willing to listen. He'll be employed again. You are resilient. Stay positive. Why did they transfer him though? Thinking face. You can always get another job, but your health and well-being is irreplaceable. Props to your dad for choosing his sobriety. There's another job out there for him. Trust. As a fellow recovering alcoholic 2008, he already did one of the hardest things in life. You tell that man you're proud of him for standing his ground. That first 6 months is such a nefarious one. You gotta avoid as much alcohol as possible. Still vulnerable. I am proud of your father too. The restaurant industry is riddled with substance abuse. This might be fortunate in that maybe your dad can find a job with more like-minded people. That said, there is a lot you can know about wine without tasting it. Such as what does the location, soil type, And whether of the growing region due for the taste? How eco-friendly is this brand? Etc. If your dad is not the sommelier, tasting wine should not be in the contract or job description. And if it isn't, a lawyer could help. I always recommend that folks in this business who want to avoid alcohol and drugs go into baking. Those folks don't seem to have the same issues as the night shifts. Is drinking even covered under the ADA?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.